Alright, what's going on, boys? Matt from EMFC here. Today, bringing you another Call of Duty World War II gameplay. I've been really enjoying this game, so I've been banging out a bunch of videos on it. I got a couple more coming in the next couple of days, so look out for those. So today, we're going to be basically going over the new patch to Call of Duty. It's a title update. It's 1.6. They nerfed a couple guns and perks, and also they fixed a lot of the connectivity issues. So we'll go over all that in a couple of minutes, but just some background on the gameplay. We're playing Point to Hawk Domination. I was partied up with Eric and a couple of our other buddies on Xbox, just running it. The team we were facing wasn't that great. We basically had them spawn trapped on both sides the whole game. I got a really good score at the end. I'll let you wait and see that, but we're running PPSH with extended mags, quick draw, grip, rapid fire. Still using primed. I wanted to test it out post patch and see how bad the flinch has been reduced. And what else we using? We got the UAV, the glide bomb, and also the artillery barrage. It's a pretty good kill streak lineup. They're about 200 points apart each. Domination, it's kind of hard to get kill streaks unless you're defending a flag, but this game I get them like twice or three times over, I think, or I was close to three times over. But anyways, so this patch basically it addresses a bunch of connectivity issues with the headquarters and other stuff like that. That wasn't really too concerning with me. I mean, it feels like the game has been worse. Like I haven't been able to connect to like a couple of my friends now after the patch and a little bit before. So I don't know if they made it better or worse, but now when you jump into COD, you don't have to actually go into the headquarters, so that's good, because that used to take forever. So now you can just jump straight into a game or invite your friends to go straight to the game without having to go to the headquarters. But yeah, like in the notes here that I'll link in the description, the article that I was reading it from, basically it's a bunch of glitches that we've all seen, like glitching after the game ends where it wouldn't load in the top 3 players and you would get kicked out after every game, stuff like that. Some stuff where there's apparently glitches in the HQ where you could accelerate your prestige level and stuff like that, and do other glitches like that. The only glitch I knew of was actually on this map, Point to Hawk, where you could get up into the rocks on the opposite side of the map that we're on right now. I never got into it. I never knew how to. I just heard from a video that you could get out of the map or get to a spot where you're invulnerable and no one could see you. So yeah, I guess they fixed that, and a couple other maps had glitches apparently. So that was it. The main stuff in this patch that was interesting to me was that apparently they wanted to nerf the bar. I don't know who said it was overpowered. In my opinion, I thought it was pretty balanced with the recoil they already had, but in the notes it's saying that the bar was nerfed, and how they nerfed it was adding more recoil. So I went and tried it last night. We played for a couple hours last night, so I was trying out a couple of guns that they said they nerfed, and obviously primed, because I was using primed on every class. I'm pretty sure everyone was, because of the flinch, and you could use 4 attachments if you were on infantry class. But I used the bar, and it felt like the recoil was the same, or even better in my opinion. I think it was more, the recoil now is more up and down than side to side like it was before. The only problems I had with it was the flinch, because now that they patched Prime, everyone flinches like a ridiculous amount, and the only thing that was bad was the bar at long range. So other than that, I think the bar is still really good. People were saying they were liking it more than the FG now after the patch, which is weird, but I don't know. I think both guns are pretty good. I've been using the FG a little bit more. It's been suggested to me by one of my friends, and I've been using it. Shred's pretty good. My favorite gun in the game is still the PPSH. I've been using it since the beta, and it just shreds all the time. The problem with it is that I used, like this class right here, I used primed on it, and I used the extended mags, rapid fire, quick draw, grip, like I said. And now that they patched Prime, basically in the notes it says that the flinch, like you had flinch protection with the basic training on, as well as the extra attachment. Well, now it's saying, and from what I've heard, is that the flinch protection is now reduced 85%, so you flinch more. So basically now the basic training is only good for the the extra attachment. So I've been messing around with a couple of different basic trainings. They're all pretty crap, in my opinion. There's one that like reduces your footstep noise a little bit. I've been trying that. The only two that have been like sort of good compared to the primed would be, in my opinion, I think is the one that allows you to run a little bit faster and also jump off of high ledges and not take damage. And then there's also a sleight of hand one, which I think is pretty good as well. I don't know. Leave it down in the comments what you guys think about the patch. Again, I'll leave all the notes that I read in the description. Yeah, basically, in my opinion, this patch, it kind of changes the meta of the game. Now no one's going to be using primed. Everyone has to shift around their classes a bit, but from what I've heard as well from around the community is everyone's complaining about how bad the flinch is without primed, and just with primed on, it's just terrible. From like the 4 hours I played, or no, not 4 hours, probably like 2 to 3 hours last night, the flinch is pretty bad from long range. If you can get your first shot off, I'd say you probably still have a good chance of killing people. Like here in this game, it's not really a good example because everyone on the other team was pretty crap. I mean, I was shredding them like nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I got to play a little bit more tonight and see if my thoughts change on the flinch. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the HQ thing I like a lot. I like that they patched the bar and made it better, because I was lobbying for that gun. Everyone was saying I was crazy that the bar, for me thinking the bar was good, but everyone was on the FG thinking it was the best gun. Now the bar apparently people are liking. So yeah, other than that, I mean, I think the update will probably get received a little bit better as people get used to the flinch. But I guess we'll have to see. Other than this, as you can see from the gameplay, we've been dominating for almost a half and a bit now. I'm getting my streaks up again. I think I'll probably just leave it there, though. Not much really to talk about in the patch notes other than those three things. So I'd like to thank you for watching. It's been Matt from EMFC. Hope you guys have a good day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave you with the gameplay. Have a good one. See ya.
Recon flight concluded. Fritz X-bomb mission abandoned. Fritz X-bomb mission underway. See, captured. Strafing run inbound. Enemy captured. Ich schmeiße eine Granate! Enemy contact at Beata. Capturing Anton. Closing with Anton. Losing objective Bertha. Enemy contact at Beata. Well fought. This was an important day.